Hey there, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot for the week of February 11th, 2024. But before I begin, please don't skip this part. I'd like to ask a favor of you. Could you let me know in the comments down below whether or not you would like to see these all as one big video separated by chapters, or you'd like to keep them as they are separate? And just keep thinking about, 12 astrology videos, and then 72 hours or so later, 12 tarot videos, and then once a month, 12 additional monthlies. And I'm like, how is everyone doing with that in their feeds? If you're cool with it, let me know. If you'd like to see it all back in one, let me know. And I'll be keeping an eye on that. So let's get down to business and see what's going on with your week ahead. One sec, guys. Okay. All right. Money, work, personal path and well-being irrespective of others, home, love, your social life and friendships, and your best course of action with regards to this week. Okay, or, final thoughts and themes and all of that. So when it comes to money, you've got the Nine of Cups reversed, which is actually really good here. The Nine of Cups reversed is indicating a week where you're going to be feeling quite flush. In fact, sometimes this card can go into a place of excess, and so there is a bit of a warning here as well. But with the Nine of Cups reversed, when it comes to money, things are going extremely well. You're noticing that your hours are going up, your sales are going up, everything that is supposed to be generating income is just going that extra mile for you, which is fantastic. You may even be finding out about something going your way in a financial dispute, or maybe a financial contest, or financial whatever that you may be kind of struggling with or grappling with right now. However, with the Nine of Cups reversed, it is possible for sometimes too much of a good thing to upset a balance elsewhere. And there is such a thing as winning badly, or maybe having a win get out of hand when it comes to new responsibilities, or how much you are doing to celebrate what you're setting that course for, what you are putting it on course for. So you want to make sure that you treat this responsibly. There will be temptations to splurge, to overspend. There may even be some moments where you go above and beyond in some kind of financial win or victory. Make sure you're gracious about it. Make sure you don't let success, twist you or twist something up. When it comes to your in work life and career, you've got the World reversed. And the World card reversed is all about do-over opportunities. This is actually a good card to get here because you're getting a chance to start something up or revisit something that is likely going to take you down a different path than the last time it was put on the table. Sometimes the World card reverse can show up where we need to be okay with retracing our steps a little bit. Some things could be coming back on the table that we used to have or used to do or used to have as a plan, but in new forms or maybe with the potential for better outcomes. The World card reversed, however, is indicating that this will be something you need to take seriously because it may be that you are about ready to change career roads anyhow, and what could be coming up for a do-over or a revisit is actually better than something that you had planned for this week or for however long. And so we're going to have to be ready to adjust in our thinking a little bit. For your personal path and well-being, irrespective of other people, you've got the Strength card upright. This week is going to be fantastic for you. The Strength card is all about everything becoming all the more powerful, impactful, more robust. This is a week where you're going to be getting a lot done. You're going to be feeling a lot healthier, a lot more energetic, but also with the Strength card upright, you're going to be noticing a bigger impact with a lot of your efforts, right? A little is going a much farther way, and a lot is going to be kicking a lot of ass. When we have the Strength card, you are also going to find that things that have been maybe out of balance in your life or have been going without, certain needs, hungers, or empty spaces are starting to get filled. They're starting to get corrected. And so this is a week where a lot of you are turning some very important corners, and you want to make sure that you are, of course, present for those turns. For your home life and family, relatives, home economy, you've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. This week there could be some frustrations or maybe some weird news coming your way. This could show up where with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, something is going into a state of decline. Or it could be that a family member or a household project or pursuit is running the risk of getting way ahead of itself, or is being built on faulty foundations. And this is usually a card to say, cool it, don't do anything premature, check your options, don't jump the gun on any kind of big moves, big expenditures. You may also find out about a situation where a family member or a friend of the family may be going through some hard times. They might be in a space where they need some help getting out of a situation that has sort of crept up on them, or maybe they jumped on too fast. But either way, we're going to need to be ready to help them do some rebalancing if that's the case of what's happening here. A lot of the times with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, this can also be a time where we need to slow down or stall something because it's either, again, taking off too fast or it's taking us in the wrong direction. For your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Five of Wands upright. Now, the Five of Wands can indicate conflict. It can indicate arguments, it can indicate quarreling, or even just competitive behavior, and extremely intense competitive behavior at that. If you are in a relationship or you're married, this can likely show up where you and a partner could be at odds with each other about where to go next with a project or something that we want to do with this relationship's evolution or something that we want to do for our family. The Five of Wands can indicate whether, if you're not even, maybe challenged within each other, kind of debating or rivaling amongst each other. It could be that you guys are fine and you're a united front, but you could be dealing with other issues with other people, kind of competing for priority, competing for precedent, right? So it's going to go either way. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, you're going to have a lot of options on your plate this week. This could indicate a lot of people competing in the love market, right? You might be finding that you're not sure who you want to see or who's worth it or who's not. Not all options are equal when this card shows up. However, it's always good to have options. For your social life and friends, you've got the Six of Swords upright. And this week you may be hearing about some kind of move or trip that is going to affect you in some way. This could be something a friend is doing themselves, something that they may be kind of announcing to the world. I'm not sure if this is necessarily them moving away from, the area or moving away from you. They could be leaving a job, leaving a relationship, or just maybe, moving house but staying local. This could also be some good news for you if you have a vested interest in this, or you've been maybe asking for somebody to help you with a transition of your own. or if you're planning a trip, or you're looking to travel, or you're looking to move, the Six of Swords is indicating there's some kind of help that comes to you because of the development that is going on here. The Six of Swords can also indicate a departure that is being made possible by a friend, so that could also be something that's very relevant to you. And for your final thoughts or your themes for the week, you've got the Four of Cups reversed. This is going to be a week that upsets your rut, and you gotta let it. The Four of Cups reversed always talks about blessings in disguise, right? We do need to be able to get out of our comfort zone every once in a while. We do need to shake up our routine. No matter how secure it once made us feel, it might also make us stuck. Sometimes the Four of Cups reversed can show up where the randomness or the shaking up of everything is actually making things get rearranged in a better way than we think. And again, blessings often do come in disguise with this card, so don't judge things based on appearances and never go with your first impulse. You know, sometimes your first impulse isn't intuition, it's just stress, and that's not something you can always trust. That's not the same thing as trusting your gut. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.